We're gonna drop our hip first onto our partner, and then we're gonna curl our knee around the corner. And because we're able to spin the leg from this position, we end up in a very strong knee bar. 50-50 can be a troublesome position if you're not sure what to do, and this is a good counter where you're able to attack right out of 50-50. There are a lot of defensive maneuvers that you can use when it comes to 50-50, but if you're entangled and you want to have a good way of coming up and starting to attack right out of 50-50, this is a pretty good one. So your partner, we're locked up here in 50-50, okay? Our ankles are crossed here. He's got his ankles crossed over my right hip. I have my ankles crossed here over his right hip. We're kind of in this symmetrical position. When we want to defend, we're usually worried, about our partner attacking this leg, okay? But you're not only in a defensive mode when you're in 50-50. As the name implies, there's kind of a balance. So we do also want to be offensive. Here's one good strategy that you can employ. So we're gonna take our hand, we're gonna cup our partner's knee, and we're gonna pull this knee in, and then we're gonna look to heist. So we're gonna take our 2 feet that are separated, we're gonna tuck our bottom leg, and we're gonna bring our knees up like this. I wanna make sure that I'm holding on tightly to his knee so that he can't free this knee and start to invert. I wanna keep him tight to me. Once we get in this position, notice my foot's gonna move from close to his hip. We're gonna point it backwards, and we're gonna put our shoelaces on the mat. So we're gonna pivot and put our shoelaces here. Now we're gonna spin our body. As we go, we're gonna drop our hip first onto our partner, and then we're gonna curl our knee around the corner. Now from here, we're simply gonna come down into a position where our legs are crossed. And because we're able to spin the leg from this position, we end up in a very strong knee bar. You can see his knee is well trapped by my hip. We have our partner's leg behind our armpit. This is the strongest possible position for the knee bar. You have the lat knee bar. You can adjust your feet. And now from here, just by taking your elbow, closing it in, you can put some weight down here, hips come forward, and you have the finish here on your partner's leg. So from a slightly different angle, we're caught up here in 50-50. We're not worried about our heel getting exposed. If we were worried and our partner was really digging hard for the heel, we would start by evasive maneuvers first. You want to be defensive initially. But this is a situation where we've got our feet crossed, maybe we've already defended, or we're in a little bit of a holding pattern. We're going to take our hand, hold our partner's knee, post, heist, rise, and then from here, we're gonna spin. Initially, we're facing out in this direction. We're gonna end up facing back where we came from. We keep our scoop grip here. We point our foot, and we spin around the corner. Now from here, ankles cross. You can monitor your partner's top leg if you like, and your elbow draws backwards. That goes all the way to the end of the lever. Now from here, you're ready to bring your hips forward. So if we just release him, you can see here, the idea is that our hips are gonna come forward, our body is gonna go into this straight line, and we've got a very strong knee bar finish. So this is a nice way to manage 50-50, which again can be kind of troublesome if you're not sure exactly what to do. Usually our order of operations is defense first, then go into an offensive attack. But if you're in a holding pattern, or if you want to go ahead and become offensive right out of the gate, this is a very good one. So thanks again. Thanks so much for watching. If you have questions, please leave them down below in the comments. We'll answer them as much as we can. If you have questions about what we've been up to, we've got some links down below as well for some things that we've been doing. And thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.